Good morning, students. This is Joy Varghese from Uncovering Chemistry. Now, in this video 16, Unit 5, States of Matter, topic what we are going to discuss is behavior of real gas. Now, when we talk about real gas, these are the gases what we know, that is hydrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. These all are real gases. That how do they behave with comparison to ideal gas? So, deviation from ideal gas behavior. Now, what is deviation? Means whatever is the expected volume will be more or less. That is the deviation what we are going to see. Means real gas with ideal gas behavior we are going to study. Now, before going to this, we will just based on the kinetic theory of gases, we will go through some points of real gas and ideal gas. What is the difference between these two gases? Now, when we talk about the difference between real gas and ideal gas, real gas we also can call it as non-ideal gas. Ideal gas we know the gas which obeys all gas law at temperature, all temperature and pressure are called ideal gas, right? Ideal gas will follow this equation, real gas will not follow this equation, PV is equal to nRT, right? So, real gas behave as an ideal gas, that is PV is equal to nRT, only at two different conditions. That conditions are low pressure and high temperature, right? Means when the real gas will behave like ideal gas, when there is low pressure and high temperature. You can remember this by LPHT, right? It is easier to remember. Now, when we talk about the next part, that is ideal gas. If you see, ideal gas follows this equation at all temperature and pressure. At all temperature and pressure, what we say, you can remember as ATP, right? Now, molecules in real gas have volume, while what we have seen according to kinetic theory of gases, molecules of gas have negligible volume, means no volume, what we say, compared to the container in which it is filled. That we have seen in kinetic theory of gases, first postulate, if you remember. Now, when we talk about in this case, molecule have a point mass, means just a point of gas, what we say, that much what we say. But in this case, when we say molecules are rigid sphere, they are considered as a sphere according to the theory, what we say, right? Now, second, there is forces of attraction, there what you can see in which gas? Real gas, right? But in ideal gas, no forces of attraction between molecules. Now, these all assumptions we have seen, what we say, or postulates in kinetic theory of gases. Now, how do they behave? That we will go through a graph, what we say, that is the deviation, what we say. But for that, we will go through your textbook graph number 1, what we say. See, now this is the topic we were discussing, behavior of real gas, deviation from the ideal gas behavior, right? So, our theoretical model of gases correspond very well with the experimental observation. When we talk about theoretical model, means we talk about ideal gas, and that behaves with experimental means real gas, what we say. Difficulty arises when we try to test how far the relation PV is equal to nRT reproduce actual pressure, volume, temperature relationship, what we say. See, pressure, volume, temperature relationship. To test this point, we plot a graph of what? PV versus P, right? Of gases, because at constant temperature, PV will be constant. Now, this we have seen in Boyle's law, if you remember. What is Boyle's law? P is equal to is directly proportional to inverse of volume, and we can also write P is equal to K by V, or PV is equal to K. Means what? What we have seen here? What we have seen? PV will be constant. At constant temperature, PV will be constant. You can see PV is equal to K. Now, PV will be constant, that is according to Boyle's law, what we have discussed this. And PV versus P graph at all pressure will be a straight line parallel to x-axis. Means what? This one what we are talking about, this graph what we say here. See, this is parallel to x-axis, right? That is the ideal gas what we are talking about, parallel to x-axis. Now, here in this figure what we say 5.10 is a graph. Such a plot constructed from the actual data for several gases at given temperature. Means what is the word here? Constant temperature. So if you see in this case, this gas, which one? Hydrogen and helium. If you increase pressure, what will happen? If you increase pressure, you can see the PV value also increases. Means it shows which deviation above this line, all the behavior we call it as a positive deviation. What is the word? Positive deviation, right? But when we talk about carbon monoxide and CH4, you will see there is a decrease in this value at an instant, and then afterward it increases. So the area below this, what we say, below this line, that is ideal gas, we call it as which deviation? Negative deviation. Which deviation? Negative deviation. Understood or not? So this is the part what we are discussing. Now the next part in your textbook. Now in this case, if you see, it can be seen easily that at constant temperature, PV versus P plot for real gas is not a straight line. Now you can see a curve, a bend was there if you have seen like this. There is a significant deviation from which behavior? Ideal behavior. Two types of curves are seen. In the curves for what we say dihydrogen and helium, as the pressure increases, the value of P also increases. That what we have seen here. See, as the pressure increases, the value of PV also increases for hydrogen and helium. Okay. Then you can see the next part. The second type of plot is seen in the case of the another gas like which carbon monoxide and methane. And in this plot, first there is what you see, you can see here, first there is a decrease what we say, and afterward it increases in both these cases. This is carbon monoxide and this is methane gas, right? So first there is a decrease from ideal gas behavior, it deviates, negative deviation it shows, and then this also negative, and then afterward positive deviation. So you can see here, see. First it decreases, means we call it as decrease, means below that ideal gas line, below that ideal gas what you are seeing, you can see that curve what we say. So this is what we call negative deviation part. Which part? Negative deviation part. Okay. What we have discussed, there was a decrease what we say, that is negative deviation from ideal behavior. The PV value decreases with increase in pressure and reaches to minimum value characteristics of a gas what we say. Clear? After PV value starts increasing and the curve then crosses the line for the ideal gas. That what we have seen here, you can see it crosses this what we say ideal gas line, right? Now the next part, positive, you can see line for ideal gas, after that shows which deviation? Positive deviation continuously. And now that we have already written here, this is the part where it shows positive deviation and this is the part where it shows negative deviation. Now the next part what we say. It thus found that the real gas do not follow ideal gas equation perfectly under all conditions, right? Means real gas will not follow. But we have seen in this part, if you remember, when does a real gas behaves like an ideal gas? At two different conditions, that is low pressure and high temperature it will behave. Now we will go through another graph. You can see here what is given. Okay. Now when we talk about, this is a graph of pressure against volume what we have seen. So this is the curve for ideal gas, you can see, and a dotted line you can see this is the curve for which gas? Real gas, right? So what happens in first case? When there is an increase in pressure, that is suppose at 5 bar pressure, you see this is the volume, we call it as VI for ideal, and this is the volume where here you can see like this, this is the volume at what? VR, what we call this, at this pressure volume is VI, and this is the volume what we say it as VR, right? This you can say it as PI and this is PR. Pressure is same what we say, right? So by increasing volume you will see that V ideal, VI means what? V ideal is, if you see, less than V, you can see this volume is greater, VR, V real, right? Or you can also say V real is greater than, you can also write V real is greater than V ideal, right? So real gas volume is greater than V ideal. So when we talk about this, in this case what was there? Pressure was high, what we say, right? So at high pressure, V real, volume of real gas will be greater than volume of ideal gas, and that we call it as, always remember, it is a simple trick, that at high pressure, what we say, volume V real will be greater than V ideal, and this shows which deviation? The positive deviation it shows, right? Now the second condition you can see, at this pressure you can see here, this is volume, that is V, what we call this is real, VR, and at this same pressure if you see, this is the volume VI, what we say. So in this case what happens, V ideal is greater than V real, right? And pressure, what we say, pressure is low. So when in this case if you see pressure low, means which deviation it is showing? Then ideal gas, so it is showing negative deviation. Which deviation? Negative deviation. So you can remember, at low pressure deviation is negative, V ideal will be greater than V real, and at high pressure positive deviation, V ideal will be less than V real, or vice versa, what we can write, right? So this was the behavior of real gas and ideal gas, what we have discussed. But you can see, according to this kinetic theory of gases, what we have seen here, I think this part we will just revise it a little. Why? Because it is required. See, real gas, it's a non-ideal gas. Ideal gas, you know, it follows PV is equal to nRT. It will not follow PV is equal to nRT. Real gas behaves like an ideal gas when two conditions, low pressure, high temperature, and here all temperature, pressure, ATP, what we say, it will behave like an ideal gas only, right? Molecules of gas have negligible volume. Here molecules have volume. Molecules are rigid sphere, in this case real, what we say, real gas, and in ideal gas, what we say, they have a point mass. It's a very negligible, what we call it as a sphere. We don't count it as sphere, just a point, what we say. Then force of attraction is there, you can see it exists here, while there is no force of attraction between molecules. So this was based on the kinetic theory of gases, right? And we saw the graph like this. You can also draw a graph like this, and you can write down this in your fair book also, right? So this is the behavior, what we have seen. What is the word? Behavior of real gas, that is with ideal gas, what we have compared, and there is a deviation, what we see, two types of deviation, positive and negative, what we say. Okay, so in the next video we will be discussing about the remaining part, that is the correction was required, what we say. There is a what I call one flaws, what we say, in this theory, and that we will just see the question in this video only. Just a minute. See, now these are the questions what they arise. It is found that real gas do not follow Boyle's law, Charles' law, and Avogadro's law. Means what we have discussed about ABC, if you remember, Avogadro's, Boyle's, Charles, for deriving the relation PV is equal to nRT, right? So what is they said? The real gas means all gases, what we have seen, does not follow these three laws perfectly under all conditions. Now two question arises. Why do gases deviate from ideal behavior, what we are seeing in the graph, and what are the conditions under which gases deviate from ideality? So that conditions also we are going to study in our next video. We are going to answer this question. Okay, so we will stop here. Next time we will be continuing with the next video of this related topic only. Okay, Van der Waals equation and all we are going to discuss. Okay, thank you.